sorry, surprising things. Like this is the Ames Monument, and it's just between Laramie and Cheyenne, and it was constructed on the highest point on the Union Pacific Railroad, well, or the original route anyway, at an altitude of 8,200 feet. And yeah, it was made from the Vidavoo granite quarried from over there. A Richardson biographer once called the monument perhaps the finest memorial in America, one of Richardson's least known and most perfect works. Anyway, so what it actually is this pyramid in the absolute middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Well, the railroad's long since gone. It got moved and never. So you're here, and there's just this pyramid, and it's in the middle of the high plains. Anyway, this is really my last. I'm heading home now, so after this it's heading into the rising sun all the time to New York, which will take probably 2.5 days, 3 days, something like that. And so ends the road trip of 2008. Anyway, so there's my trusty little blue New Yorker, who's done about 10,000 miles so far, and there's about 2.5 left to go. Well, only 1,500 miles left to go. In Nebraska somewhere, where it's flat. So this is sunset in Iowa. Had a hard day's driving through Nebraska. It's just getting pretty again. You know? I don't really see what I'm looking at, but all these pastels. Amazing country. Woohoo! Welcome home, sunshine. So that's pretty much it. 11,600 miles later, about 6 weeks, I returned back where I started. So the Pacific's about 3,000 miles that way. So that's the rough mileage chart. So we start out about here. About 1,500 miles till you get anywhere interesting. So we went Badlands, Devil's Tower, across the Bighorns, Yellowstone, Tetons, Craters of the Moon, through the Sawtooth up into Glacier. What did we do then? Down to Rainier, up to Olympic, back to Rainier, down through St. Helens, both sides, then up and down the Columbia Gorge, down via Mount Hood. I do then. I thought I went over to the sea. Oh, Oregon Aquarium, that's right. Down to Craters, up to Newberry Crater, and the observatory at Pine Mountain. Down through Craters again into the Redwoods. Then I hammered down the coast to San Francisco, where I dropped by Hornet. Then I also went to, well, I've not done the videos of it yet, Monterey Aquarium, which is a fantastic place. Over through Yosemite, back side of Yosemite, skipped Sequoia, skipped Death Valley as well, hammered down the inside, skipped Joshua Tree. What then? Oh yeah, up through Vegas, into Zion, Bryce, down to the north side of the Grand Canyon. Then there was a change of plan, where I actually came out of Flagstaff, missed the observatory, missed Meteor Crater, who's about there, Petrified Forest, skipped Canyon de Chelly, Monument Valley, Arches, skipped Canyonlands. Arches, skipped Canyonlands. Then Black Canyon of the Gunnison. I was originally planning to get down to the Sangre de Cristos here in the National Dunes, but the smash changed that, so it was straight across. Then I spent a couple of days in a place called the Vidavus, somewhere between Laramie and Cheyenne, and then it's hammered all the way back. Made it to there on the first day, made it to short Cleveland on the second, and now I'm back home. So after having basically the open sky and whatever is in the four wheels as everything that I have to live on. Most of what's in the four wheels, of course, is equipment. It's planes and telescopes, cameras, chargers. Then there's a little area for me, and I've got a couple of tents, sleeping bags, whatever in there. And now I've got to get used to, from this being my home, wide open sky, to actually living inside again.